I'm back and I'm actually playing a game. I can't believe it. It's again, it's another setting than last stream. And so you could technically call it a test stream again. And I didn't want to do that. But yeah, it's technically a test stream. Hello, I'm back. We're playing Myth Dissolution Center. Spooky visual novel. Yeah, my setup is different. My mic is in a different spot. Technically, it should pick up less noise from the PC, less airplane noise, but it's also further away from me. And it's definitely still picking up the airplane noise. I just don't know how bad it is. So yeah, I can't really shut down the PC fan. I don't have too many hours because it's kind of late and I am tired, but so I'd say we just get into it. Work fiction, the organizations, businesses, characters depicted are all fiction. Oh my god, it's too fast. Autosave. Okay. Oh no, why now? Why here? Oh. Okay. There's something there. Hi, Azami. Let's peek. Hell yeah. It's a pixel art horror game and a visual novel. I'm all over it. But hello. Oh, hello. The Rizzler. Oh. Ghosts? Anomaly checkup, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So let me know if stream stutters at any point. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Huh? Business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Center's down the elevator, 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. Ooh. The dialogue is kind of fast. Hello? Ah, I see. You saw a poster while shopping and came here seeking our help. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible? Why, yes, but how did you... Huh? Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Ukurai. That's me, but how do you know my... I too happen to see as you do. As to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Are you Megudia, Center Director? Oh, first let us identify what you're seeing. How to identify? These might help clear things up. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Ooh, now I get to click. Okay, nice introduction. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Miss Azami, about the things you are seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Not the damn emote. Why is that an emote with YouTube, honestly? Indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. But yeah, again, if any of the streams stuttered today, please let me know. I changed my output. Maybe it's better this time. I don't know. The bitrate is stable right now as well, but I can't tell. Let me know if anything is weird or audio, anything. Let me know. I want to have a good stream. You're probably visualizing them in some way. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. Seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. Could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? I could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. On official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. But then please, do something about these things I'm seeing. In due time. Let's get you in a seat first, so you can relax a bit. Oh, right. Going down, sitting down. Okay, she does it. Oh. Oh. Oh, of course. Oh, what just happened? The chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. A terrible curse indeed. The death chair? This is just like in Disco Elysium. Oh my god. It's all connected. I placed it there for research. How careless of me. So what happens now? You sat in it, so you either figure things out or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. Yes, please. I believe I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. We're looking for a research file? And I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. The death chair. Oh, that's the chair. Sure, we can look at it. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? No idea what I'm even looking for. For the file? Okay, a bunch of names. Folklore studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? Well, I didn't even try pronouncing them. Io? The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. Warmer at least? Oh, this book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? Okay. Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression, and liberation, caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building a fort. Old Great Reset. All sorts of books here. I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. Okay. Oh. Liar, liar. Can't find it. Director's son? Yes. I look pale. I'm feeling kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Oh, can't find it. Yes. The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see. In that case, I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore these glasses earlier, I felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. How do I do that? Here it goes. Oh, a bunch of ghosts. I'm definitely seeing this. Of course, these ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were there before or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. So I guess I can move a bit. The text is pretty far in the middle. There we go. I'm shaking, but I might find something near the shadow, right? Right? Now or never. I wanna look! I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. During these classes, it makes me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with the glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. What you looking for? There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Okay, nice. Is there something else? The music goes really hard in this. 3 tracks I've heard at least. Okay, take it. I think it's this one. Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it at all. That's right. So, I'm safe now? How do you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. Necrosis? Why is that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away? Why is he scaring this poor girl? What should I even do? When you sit down, did you feel anything on the chair? I did feel a jab or something, I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. Is the game loud? Maybe like this. Don't want the game to be too loud. I'll go check. Keep trying. Examine the chair. can't examine it with the glasses. Okay. Remember. I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? Try again. Sit down. Come on. I should mention this to the director too. By a splinter. Anything else? No. I remember. When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it's an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something. I see. But that's already worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? How could I possibly? Miss Azami, let's try to think about a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Previously cursed people running away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue. Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information. And focus on the most likely possibility. It's an evening, man. Hello. Welcome. It's alright. You can do this. Compare possibilities from the collected information. Focus on one. Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. We're gonna have a thought? Oh. This Ace Attorney investigations. Let's think things over for a bit. Oh my god. Ace Attorney investigations. No way. What should I think about and how? Okay, the splinter maybe? Let me offer a hint to get you started. Yeah, it's just logic. It's a detective game. Yeah, this is like the logic in Ace Attorney investigations. That's so funny. Richard-san. According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting? Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Smooth so far? Okay. I changed the bitrate on the output for both sources. Both seem stable. So maybe... How's the mic, by the way? Because the microphone is further away from my airplane PC. I'm also further away from it. It's a new setup. It's like on the other end of my desk. I hope it sounds fine. Understood. Ooh! Maybe there's a mechanism in the... What's in the... What is the nature of the chair's curse? Okay. Okay. In the chair seat. It jabs you with a needle, then injects necrotizing poison. That sounds pretty good. Sounds good? Maybe it could be louder. Or the game lower. Yes. I thought that might be a thing. Because I'm further away, so I'm slightly lower. I put the game down a bit. Does that work? Or is it too low? Or is it no? Is it good? Okay. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison. Is better? Okay, thank you. That's good, right? Yeah. Yeah, It was a bit loud at the start. Normally I have it at like half of what I do, but I'm a bit more silent, so I had to. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle that injects a necrotizing poison. That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it is poison. Maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something? I see. Seems you have a viable hypothesis. The chair seat. Oh god. Is the chair gonna be important? Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. Go sit down again. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should have some kind of mechanism. I'll check right now. Sit down. Man. Hey, there's a little like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. It's not coming up. There we go. She broke the whole chair. No. This Azavi. I did it, Dark-the-Sun. No, we find out what the poison is, and it's rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. I think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? Thought I was going to die from the poison. Yet now, your demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill. Was this Oran High School Host Club? What is happening? What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. The fee should be around 10 million yen. Wait, that's... You said 10 million? I do admit being careless on our end, so about you earlier. About your earlier request. How about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages? But please. Once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million. A special power clairvoyance will benefit our investigations. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now. Phone number, something. Nogami University, InfoSci, 3rd year. Street address. No, that's my phone number. Why do you know about uni? I told you I have the power of vision myself. This sounds like a con artist. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh, I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal. Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take it. Oh, take a look. Oh. Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. This is work orientation already. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? Vision? Yes, vision. A power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. Couldn't he have had like a vision of her breaking the chair. He knew this was happening. Okay. Meguria. Vision allows the Urban Myth Dissolution Center directly to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power, gave me a pair of glasses, and gave me this journal. But also pressures me to pay back my debt in a passive-aggressive way, kinda scary. Hello, Vinosa. Yes, I've recovered. I'm doing good again. Yippee! How's your art going? Have you been arting? Oh. You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? I'm not breaking chairs on my will this time. First of all, we've been outside unusually and what? Touching grass? We're going to brief you on the basics of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths anyway? Way too fast. Okay, but I have a backlog. Ha ha ha. Touching grass with Brendan and Joe, what the hell? That's so weird, yeah. Okay, what are urban myths anyways? It's the totality of information output from the entirety of people who gain access to all the information available. For example, cryptids are the result of unidentified creatures spotted all over the world, leading to the never-ending debate on why such beings would be discovered now of all times, with the hypothesis being alien origins, of course, and theories that it's all secret preparatory observation of organisms for eventual restructuring of the entire ecosystem, but I tend to disagree somewhat. Yet we should visit my own theory yet another time, and there are also many other interesting conspiracy theories, and it's said that there are a variety of secret societies throughout the world that are in full cognizance of everything that will be happening beyond the daily lives we enjoy. Rumors have it that they secretly offer this knowledge, and we are subject to triage based on whether or not we can find that information ourselves, and they do this in preparation for eventual happenings to come. Have I been drawing? Yes. Yes, I'm still working on it. I've been drawing the same thing for a month. Yeah. It looks good though. But I'm also gonna animate it with Live 2D, and it makes me cringe. So I'm kinda slow. 1 hour later, oh my god. And that's just a quick overview. Did he actually say something? You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. Like, right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. Huh? This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, who you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Oh, okay. Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case. I see. All set, Miss Azami. It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. Hey. Thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, I'm not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azami Fukurai. Yeah, let me think. Sammy. Yasumi Tomarigi. I go by Jasmine. It's okay. Yasumi Jasmine. Get it? Yasumi Jasmine. I guess? What? Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for Urban Mist too? So that's all you. That's all you. I just drive you around, yeah? Seriously? Director again. Stop the damage from an urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. Mysterious figure. This is not in my job description. Sorry? Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about the social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So, we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors, social media research. Oh, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. Oop. My finger slipped. I'll back you up. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say it all started from this Aiko person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor's spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'd be able to? Choose the posts and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. Should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. Oh god. Okay, guys, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. It's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? You're burning a hole through that pig. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on ya. 2,000 fire thingies, likes or whatever. Good post. To know. I'm scared, but I managed to snap a pig. Oh. Jasmine, you should look at this. Ooh, would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Who needs useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. Also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they'd do more things they actually can. You're okay, you should call the authorities. The police are just there to put on a show. They're completely useless. Is that a guy? That's horrible. It's just that influencer Aiko desperately chasing some clout. A false report, stop wasting police resources. You can't unsee the billboard in the window. You're trending. Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless. People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Why is this trending? You're mocking the police with your fake news and then calling them useless? What's entertaining about this? It's not just bad taste, it's bad upbringing. Oh my god, I can't believe you called the police for a bit. Police aren't here just for you. It's terrifying. Cool that the post is gaining traction and all that, but did anyone tell the police? No, they didn't. What? Didn't they say they called the police? What is happening here? I'm contacting you on behalf of trending social news. Would it be okay to use your post on our website? Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering this new girl's place? Or was he there from the start? Photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. The post is spreading like wildfire, but is it okay to leave the photo up like that? You guys found her way too quick. Wait, seriously? Don't think you can get the info out of me that easily. I would never tell where Muse places. Oh no, my hands slipped. What? They wouldn't dox a person. Looks rough for the cops. Does it? Blame war going on between police supporters and otherwise. Not directly related, so just keep scrolling. And comment. You don't really have to put it that way. Imagine if something like this showed up in my room. If it's got a physical form, you can kick its ass. That's a nice standpoint, I guess. Is this all a setup? Who knows? It is all this. Oh, if it is all a setup, yeah. Man, something wrong? The sign showing through the window, unique landmarks. I get why some posts blow up, but others not so much. Flames and ammo from all over. Posts get shared way wider than we think. Well, the tone is kinda annoying. Half of any trending content is this stuff. Fake news? That's what we need to go find out. For now, keep tracking the rumor itself. Upbringing. Haters gonna hate. Moving on. His arguments aren't all related to the weird intruder himself. You think calling the police is the best thing to do? Did she have to post about it? We don't know for sure yet, if she did really call the cops. Not that the cops would buy your story about ghosts showing up. It gives me the creeps that there are so many unreported cases. Not even just unsolved cases out there in the world. So we're actually doing some good for everyone? I wouldn't have guessed from our director's antics. Our director. She's moved on quickly. Articles like these, do they cover them as actual incidents? Or as features on spooky stories or something? Who knows? I suppose it's scary either way. Gotta check on site. Oops. Huh? No evidence. Ignore it. That sign through the window. Shouldn't hit them wrong. These windows and bookshelves kind of remind me of a friend's place. Wait. Sounds ominous. Happened faster than I expected. Any replies to this post? Probably under this one. They leaked her place. Neo? Would that be... You know her? She might be someone I know. Wait. What? Cut out the sudden screams. It's not the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. What's going on? The letters are popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters, Mio's place, are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Pick the search terms from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Pick the search terms from the search box. Also check new posts in the timeline that turn up from the search. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay? Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. Search keywords, Mio's place. Okay, Mio's place. Damn, you're telling me they just doxed her just like that? 1,000? That's more likes than the original post. What the hell? Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends? I think so. I think so. It's not enough to go on. Was this just rumors and fakes? I thought this place used to— What? What the hell? Oh my god. It scared me. Hello, Dark. How are you? I take a sippy. And a stretch. Okay, wait. Oh. Tired. Oh. Think so, it's not good enough to go on. Because I clicked on— Oh, they are moving. It wasn't my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. You can sleep tomorrow. Oh, I know, right? I know. I feel it. Aha, okay, that was that dialogue. You mean this place has a history? Bossman loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track, might find something juicy. Oh, okay, sure thing. These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check out the glass? Okay, did that. Game looks good. Yeah, it's like a detective kind of horror game, visual novel. Wait, there? I know that place. I don't know what to do. I'm nervous about people with random related knowledge sharing this. Wow, are you serious? At this point, they're just into digging up secrets. Messed up, huh? Image search turns up an apartment called Mason Shin Nakamachi 2. Bet this is it. What the hell? There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know? Not the luckiest recruit in town, are you? Yeesh. The director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me. Oh my god. Wait, I got another keyword. Show me. So many likes. You're all being led to think this is a random rumor or fake or petty case. If it's a ghost, we can exorcise it, but if alien life forms are behind it, we're all doomed. 3,200 Tinder matches. Yeah. What's going on here? A kind of sub-dimension back to back with petty rumors? Huh? UFO in the air was just a prediction of what would come. It has to be some sort of contact from outer space. A message from space? Me? Is this man in this image real? AI. This man may or may not be real. The facts vary depending on the situation, so please continue to observe carefully. What? This AI is so smart. That AI is a smart one? Or what? This guy showed up in my place too. Thankfully I have precautions in place, so I was able to defend myself. But I was too scared to put up a photo out of fear of being outed. I'm so disappointed in myself. Yikes, he's showing up in other homes too? Can't tell either way from just this photo. Wait, couldn't this be Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No? So the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? I don't think so, since that one doesn't look too tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. What? There's a file on Uncle Tiny? Just come to life. Nope, not happening. No search queue. Okay, so it's just Uncle Tiny. It's just someone. It's the harbinger of doom. Demons from the depths of hell are marching here on earth. The end of humanity is nigh. What in the world is a harbinger of doom? Harbinger, wielding doom. What was its name? There was a monster or something just like this. You know, that one. Yeah, what? This is Plasma. Plasma can explain everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. Huh? Plasma. Unfortunate. If I had only given them a reading, I couldn't have warned them. Coco, you psychic Lulu. Jasmine, have you ever had your fortune told? Can't stand long rants, much less hearing them one-on-one. It looks like a red cape. Reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood? Like in the picture books? Was that an urban myth? Dunno. Actual story behind the story or something? Who cares about color? It does look like a hood though. Isn't there some story about an air raid hood? Maybe it's a girl? What? So many different speculations. Some urban myths overlap in the way they look and whatnot. Demon in a robe. I see, the photo could be showing a robe instead of a hoodie. Robe, lobe, wasn't that the woman who keeps showing up in AI? Huh? Brand new urban myth right there. That's her name. Oh, so the lady's name was Lobe? Lobe, robe, hence the reference? Okay, I don't think I have more keywords. Let's complete it. This is terrible. She's my friend. Lobe. What a name. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Eesh. Lead the way. Yes. I also want to fish. Oh, I misclicked. A slipper. So, how's it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help, the investigation feels doable. Oh, remember, I just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. A macro. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it. Main girl is so pathetic. Mio's place. No way. So this is the Docs girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first. And investigate the room. Noted. Is that the exit? This game it came out this year. At the start of the year. A regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain, fully functional. Do you have anything? What's up? About the investigation. Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Usually? Ask those who encountered anomalies about what they saw and things like that. Just normal detective stuff, I guess. Enough leads and you start to see the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth. Who saw what, when, and how, and all that. You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then you suddenly get a call from the boss man. I guess it's because of his seal vision or whatever, yeah? Wow. With that vision watching everywhere I go. You okay or what? Basically, you're on site. Gather clues and bossman knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it. Okay. It reminds me a lot of Ace Attorney investigations. Like you just go left and right, you collect clues and you talk to people. And then you can connect clues, connect the dots. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months? Not even, actually. What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do? I don't know, really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up. Who would actually ask you to do this? National or local government, also universities and research organizations? So I was thinking Somnium Files. Speaking of Somnium Files, I do plan on streaming that eventually as well. I haven't played it yet myself. National... oh yeah, I read this. This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest. Okay. Observe. This is the unit bathroom. Okay. Are you okay, Mio? Still haven't finished the second game. That came out recently as well, right? Like, it's last month. I was like, it's still July, right? Right. Wait, a couple of years ago. Are you sure? The second game? Did they release the third game just now? What? Ah, okay, the third one came out last month. There's 3 games already? Ooh. Oh. There's a third one. Whoa. Somnium. Yeah. There's Somnium Files. Then there's Nirvana Initiative something. And there is now No Sleep for Kanamedate. Yes, there's 3 games. You had me confused. Because I knew one game, one of the Somnium File games came out last month. Asami, why are you here? Right, I am here because after a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. Why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search, then just left. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought if anyone, the special investigators, might believe us. No, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such. Where's my voice? It's gone. Eiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. Okay. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself, but I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. I wouldn't feel very safe if my address got doxed, but... You go, girl, I guess. Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes on this case and would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inagami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place? You locked the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the doors, I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. And she's still just at her house. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know. We rushed out of the room, but I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. Ugh. What is this? I should make a note about Mio too in my journal. Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio's my... friend? Yes, my friend from the same uni. Can I just write something completely wrong? A pretty university student originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance. Mio's very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where they're supposed to be. How about self-notes? A university student with an unlucky tendency to get in trouble, stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edge of her vision. When seeking the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping for a cure for these visions, I vandalized the cursed chair and picked up some hefty debt. Agreed to work at the center as a field investigator to help repay everything. I think Ayumu probably wrote that, since it was in the notebook already before starting. I should write about Jasmine in my journal too. My co-worker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be... uninterested? Not quite disinterested. Not quite. Let me rethink this. Oh. Not very friendly? Yeah. I wonder if she hates me. Doesn't matter. I will keep trying. Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff member thinks basically all tasks are too much work. Says detailed aspects of investigation are not her strong suit. In charge of guiding us as I stumble through the investigation. Made it clear that her main job was driving. Probably a trusty co-worker nonetheless. Okay. Fetch this. Take a peek. What are we peeking at? Boxes of clothes. Clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person. Peek? Peek the game? Someone is forcing me to get the game. Maybe I'll have to play Peek after all. Hello, I'm Azami Ugurai, Mio's friend. Someone. Yeah, someone. Someone wants me to get the game. She wants to play with me. A friend of mine. Let's see if she forgets. Oh, she doesn't. Clownfish. We are here for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're a friend. Didn't know. Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies. But I had doubts you existed until you showed up. But anyway, Henry's shoe. Why is it Henry's shoe? Why he lost his shoe? The police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio, she needs it. Right. Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san? Of course, Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Would you tell me your age and profession? You sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. My voice is maybe not 100% recovered. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Don't trust her? But she's kind of pretty though. Oh, thank you for the help, dog. Oh! Oh! Thank you. I mean, I guess someone can be pretty and you can also not trust them. Also, temp staff coordination. Leveraging all those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess. Here at Gamiyu too. Gamiyu? Yes, I'm a third year information science. Information science major at Inugami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. So what's your relationship with Mio? Friends? More? Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Oki-sensei's human sociology seminar, right? Studied under Oki-sensei too, in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. Helping her, and we grew closer as friends. I see, that's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. Okay, what happened? About this incident? Please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night, I was talking with Mio and lost track of the time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Her and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. Told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Okay, you felt a presence and... Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail? Let me see. That was just... Ugh, my voice. I've been talking all day. Maybe that's why. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared. I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, the shadow loomed up as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too. Where is the posted photo from? True? What even is that? Is this supposed to be this room? Is that the window? Yeah. It's kind of cute. Got like little wobbly legs. This photo of the shadowy monster looks like a man somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared? Just like that? More or less. He was gone before I knew it. See, duly noted. Thank you for your help. Okay. Observe. Tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. You can see the billboards on the buildings across the street, 4th floor here. Okay. I'll do the notes. Should write about Eiko-san in my journal, and then we put on the glasses. Eiko Shimizu. who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar that Milo's in, which means she's older uni friend. That's it. It's my first time meeting her, but since we went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Hey. A graduate of Inugami University, the same school that Mio and I go to, and a hard-working big cis figure. Runs a job hunting consultancy and temp staff business. When she stayed over at Mio's place and was about to sleep, Eiko-san noticed an unsettling presence. Spooky. Oh my god, I'm standing in it. A ghost. But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance, and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost. Not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? If I'm seeing something, then something was here. Whoa. It's terrible. I feel like the shadow is watching me. I need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Ghost friend. So cute. Can I do something else? No. Is there anything else? Oh! More ghosts. Touch it? Yikes! What is this? They look like legs? Are probably the two people running out. Can't seem to actually touch it. Feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? Should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too. Yeah, that's probably the two people leaving. That's all. There's more? That thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of sorts? Blurry and all, but also tangible? Wasn't it that kind of shadow? Huh? I'm sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right for faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. It wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. Can I can't look at the shelf or anything, right? No, there's nothing else I can look at with the glasses. Okay. Then I'll talk to everyone again? Mew, a few things. There's nothing new here. You? Just don't rely on me, got it? I see a haunted spirit. Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. Piranha? Piranha? I never know how you'd say that. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses? I don't see them. No way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. You can see them but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths. And mackerel again? What is this? Mackerel farm? A bit clearer than ghosts with ridiculous goals or messages. What are these things I'm seeing? You don't ask me, you figure it out. Oh, that was a clue. Okay. Did you have something new? No. Take a peek. Huh? Oh, I can click these. Let's think things over for a bit. What am I seeing with this clairvoyance power anyways? They look like ghosts but aren't. So weird. I'm not really helping much, even if I can't see things. It seems you may still need my support. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier. Oh no, my memory of the director is going self-aware. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. It's weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. And again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me. I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. So, what about that foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Maybe it's a memory of... No. Oh, wait, no. Of... Mio running away with Eiko-san. Or the other way around, I guess. Maybe there's a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san? It doesn't feel right. Do I need to turn it around? Okay, then it's Eiko-san running away with Mio. Oh, okay, fine. Eiko-san running away with Mio? If so, I really can't see tiny glimpses of past events. The case that Mio found was Eiko. What Eiko saw, and what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell us something. I mean, it makes sense, because Eiko was like the one who was like, oh, we should get out of here, so fine. I'll let it slide. Where did the shadow come from? Think things over for a bit. Man, couldn't a building shadow suddenly appeared. Theories being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about or how. In that case, let me offer some guidance. My resident director boss is talking to me again. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose the shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Okay. Maybe... What? Maybe there's a route? I feel like it's like... Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room? Okay. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room? Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Because the room circumstances in liquid form? Yes. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are. Man, I love fishing. Okay, maybe under the bed? Any secret passages? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easily, so a man could hide here too. Ew, that's creepy. Let's get a pic of this just in case. A manta ray. Okay, bookshelf? No, from outside? If it was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Okay. Hey, Kusan, can I ask you something? The intruder? Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I hated the way they treated me and stopped listening midway. I think they told me or something. Understood. Oh, I didn't mean to. Me a few things. I've been thinking to find out what that shadow was. We should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared, but any idea how it got in? I don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then I've been extra careful to check the door, so how could this? It's really sudden, out of thin air even. Something scary? Can I ask you what happened to you before? If it's okay to ask, that is? Around 2 years ago, I think someone was kind of stalking me. Girl, you should move. You've just been doxxed. Someone was stalking you back then. Get a new place. Move. A different address, please. That's one of the reasons you moved here. Yeah, then you should move again. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday. Really scared. Help me, Azami. What? Huh? Why are we asking about her boyfriend? This is purely for investigative purposes, but you know, like, please tell me about any boyfriends, if I may ask. I don't have anyone I'd call a boyfriend, not currently. No BF. No, noted. Sorry, thanks. Looks at the other lady. Looks at her again. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought of the same thing and asked them, but they didn't find any evidence around the window or the balcony. Also on the 4th floor, and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. Let's see, makes sense. Window entry, unlikely. Noted. Good luck with your investigation. I believe in you, Azumi. Huh. Do you have any clues? No. You're useless. Take a peek. Oh, the bathroom. Why is the thing up? Why is the seat up? I thought there's no men in this apartment. I mean... maybe one of them needs it. I won't judge. Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. Leaving the seat out. What the hell? Honestly, you should close the lid. Either way, every time you flush, close that thing. Okay? And then you'll never have to think about leaving the seat up anyways. You should close the lid while flushing. Ah! Wait. I can't believe it. She actually noticed the same thing. Close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember you being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for... Close it for... That's a clue! Write that down! Okay. Something new. Touch. Ghost. Look again. If I can see it with clairvoyance, something was definitely here, right? Looks similar to that photo too, the one we saw in the posts. This might be the anomaly that showed up in Mia's room. Let's assume it was for now. I love this track, it's so good. Under the bed again? No. Huh? Is there something else? Can we talk again? Did you hear any noises from somewhere in the room? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, you've been taking pics of this place, right? Can I take a quick look to refresh my memory? Yes, of course. Thanks. She's scrutinizing each pic. Something on your mind? How about this one? When did you take it? The toilet lid is raised. This might upset Mio. She's meticulous about these things. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not the one who raised the lid or the seat. Oh wow. Who raised the seat? Who went diving in the toilet? The ghost needed to pee. Unbelievable. To look at every nook and cranny. Okay, we're gonna ask her about the toilet, I guess. Or not. Huh? Huh? Outside? Oh. Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door is locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picture her forgetting to lock up. Snap a pic here too. I've talked to Mio and Eiko-san and looked around the room, I think. So, getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth. It's probably a stalker, isn't it? Well... Yeah, not like we would. Not that time, though. At this stage, the bossman tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See? Right on cue. Huh? What? Wait, it's mine? Pick up already. Yes? Hello, this is Azami. Director Meguriya here. Well done, Miss Azami. Director-san. Got the formalities, huh? Director or whatever's fine. Yes. Director-san. Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within this case is taking shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay. How should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe you've already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case specifics. Yet another of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is? Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories. Where does a stalker fit in, huh? A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger? Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree? Yes, I see what you mean. Without further ado, let the identification begin. Okay. What is this? A book? Oh. Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution. So I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Everyone? Oh, well, everyone? Our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics. So identifying helps us figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first? Such is the power of my vision. I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself. Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened here. This started around Mio and Eiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed. The first key factor is whether they really existed. Though pictures were uploaded to social media, you suspect they were fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist, and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts, instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts? Miss Azami, I understand you have already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance. Yes, I think. So, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? I saw a shadowy figure. I believe that's the entity that made Mio feel watched and that Eiko-san saw. I don't know if it was a human or anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. Great. Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. You were able to confirm that some entity was indeed here. What? A pillar? Let's focus on what exactly that shadowy figure might have been. Miss Azami, I believe you found some form of evidence. That said, the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean other than the shadow I saw with clairvoyance? Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating. That toilet seat you were watching with your vision, but just tell me? I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Miss Azami, where was there evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? The bathroom. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange? Ah, splendid. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? The toilet. Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright? Mio's the type who closes the lid too. There's no way it should leave the seat up. Excellent. What matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident had been consistent about handling the lid, which means the third presence in the room would have been male. A man in this room. A stalker. What in the what? What would an open toilet lid tell you? A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. Well, someone needed to pee really bad, I guess. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seed substantiates this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. So this anomaly chose to relieve itself? You shouldn't assume what an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomena, while others act just like humans. Wonderful, this urban myth's traits are seeping out onto the light. Director-san, are you enjoying this? Miss Azami, your next choice will be vital. Huh? Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where? I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There always is something about where they appear. So, Miss Azami. Yes? You recall who first witnessed the anomaly? Eiko. It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep. Yes, indeed. Mio-san's room had only one bed. So, Eiko-san improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. So, Miss Azami, do you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder? It wasn't really behind the curtains. Wasn't it in front? And the curtains would be a great hiding spot. Because I noticed the man while trying to see them float. Ah. Picture because I'm living outside on the balcony. Please ponder that just once more. Under the bed. Under the bed, I'd guess? Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed. Brilliant. Exactly. Eiko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. It's just a stalker. Oh my god. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... I don't get it, streamer. I don't get it. It's an urban myth. Are you sure? The man under the bed. The man under the bed. Yeah, I know that one. The one with the machete or axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originating in the United States. He was holding something. An axe? Might have been. Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? I need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary. An initial and only encounter. Yeah, how about moving? Exactly. Another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? He was in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already. As I said, this one cannot be countered. So you can head back to the center for now. There's something else we like to work on. Oh. What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand, Miss Azami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But Eiko-san... Azami... I don't know what to do. Mio... Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. Girl, if she's getting attacked by some random guy under her bed at like 3 AM in the morning, what are you gonna do? One station away, huh? She's just gonna die. Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this at least as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this later. Where did you pull that from? Well, we should call it a day. Call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. Rip. Oh. I've checked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Azami, help me. Oh god. Oh. Oh, this is so ominous. You ever smile with the man under your bed? Uh-oh. Oh, scare me. Just a call. Who is it? Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh no. No, I know you're busy with work, so please. I saw locked balcony and entrance. The chain's in as well. It's bedtime for me. You too. Yeah, like flip over the bed or something, sleep on the floor, get rid of the bed, throw the bed out, burn it. He's doomed! Again. Oh no. No. Next day, we don't know what happened to her. Oh no. Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again. Seriously? Mio called you or what? No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Eiko-san early this morning. He told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think. Oh, okay, she lived. What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad? Even worse. Eiko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on. We should probably take a scroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? Might just affect what that dude under the bed does too. Start by checking social media like before. Yeah. I'll try looking around. No fish. Got a message from the boss man. So we should start from Eiko-san's account. Nice. Already on it. First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eiko. But also, why they're being flamed again. That's it. Go for it. Understood. Aww. My dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation, and those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own. Snooping around for personal information. Yeah, this is how it. Oh man. Blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging. Also, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo, maybe? Good that they post this with all the heat. Probably your personal life while posting it on the internet for all to see. She's been doxxed, so less to hide? Does this mean she's safe at least? I hope Mio's okay. Is there anyone who went to break and enter because their address was doxed? Yeah, right. If they learned that a girl is living alone... What are the police doing? Just pilfering our taxes and running? Real. Scary. Rana, take a deep breath. It is key to feel the flow of energy. Disturbances of the mind attract bad energy. Take care of your mind, body and soul, everyone. Yoga Studio Shin. What? Deep breaths. Is Eiko dead? Eiko? Still pulling stunts like this? Desperate to stay relevant, I guess. Is that Eiko then? Pretty famous. What a comment though. Please excuse the sudden reply. Are you both doing okay? Please stay safe. How do you stay safe when the dude just shows up everywhere? Just make sure you always lock the door? I don't know if that's... I don't know this Eiko girl. Is she famous? This person doesn't know either. Mid-level famous. There's so much attention on Eiko-san herself. New glasses catch you anything? Not yet. Eiko is Eiko 5S, right? She had quite the following. Eiko 5S? Yeah, that's right. She was well known while using this handle. Oh, now it's going crazy. Son used to not be known as Eiko 5S. I should note that down. I'm going to look into Eiko 5S. Eiko's former account. Yeah, I might turn up something. Go for it. Mio is so cute. Oh, but now that her face is on the internet, people are gonna actually break into her house. Mio is attracting attention too, it seems. Eiko's exposing her friends again? Gross. Is this someone she knows? Or it could be someone who knows her from her Eiko 5S days. I think I've seen her name before. I think she's this Mio Sato. Oh my god, stop doxing her. Oh no, her full name. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Mio Sato is Mio's full name. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried that this might lead to some weird rumors. Girl, there's worse things than rumors right now. What the hell? Move! Get a new place! Throw out the bed while you're at it. Sleep at a friend's house right now. Anything. Wow, the sub posting. Maybe we'll see where the rumor came from. Maybe so. Need to find something to put out the flames. His identity has been revealed. She's so precious. Freaks. Wait, no, how come? Don't believe everything you read. Why are you going out of your way to share the info? Now people will search it. Is Mio alright? Eiko-san should be used to handling this stuff. Mio, on the other hand? If all this info's true, that Mio girl has been fully doxed now, I know. Oh, Eiko, you doxed your friend, how does it feel? How's it supposed to feel? Nice work, doxers. All the time in the world, all the wrong reasons. Okay, we got keywords though. Oh! A lot of likes. This Eiko girl is really that Eiko 5S? I used to watch her on VTuber all the time. Used to post vids on VTuber, super active. Apparently she started some job hunting consultation agency and swapped back to Eiko. Which led into her current work? Yeah, I kind of faded out from posting vids. I lose interest when they do that. But some will follow their stance wherever they go. She was on TV before as a college influencer, I remember seeing it. Eiko-san was even on TV? Wow. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. We ask ex-charismatic influencer turned job hunting consultant CEO Eiko 5S about current recruitment trends and what skills companies are looking for. Click here for more. From some old article? Man, they're quick. Oh, I thought I could click on it. Take me to the shady site. Yeah. I went to them for advice on job hunting. She was super nice and I learned a lot. I never thought the CEO would be Eiko 5S. Her boss energy. Eiko 5S did all those streams solely aiming for controversy and now she's a CEO? Is it true she wanted to stir up controversy? Depends on that stunt. Eiko 5S had both solo videos and collabs with other streamers. Some of those really were asking for it. As a college group, they had a real kids will be kids kind of vibe. No way. Yeah, whatever. Next. She was business smart even from high school. From what I remember, claimed some brand stole the idea from a product planning vid they did, got flamed. Oh, they got flamed. Met her many years ago, she was super friendly. Eiko-san is really nice to talk to, must be really smart. And really thick-skinned too. Okay. What about Mio? Oh my god. Oh, I can just keep doxing her even more. It looks like this is Mio's full name. It looks like this. Mio's full name is confirmed. Mio Sato. The info from her here. From here? Her? Uni and other socials match up. I wonder if this is from a uni classmate. Mio's personal details. Humans. Don't just rush ahead without a thought for consequences. Disgusting. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? And it's not like they have some good reason, they just do it for the sense of fulfillment. Found Mio's alt account, Bloom 30. Here he is. Mitsu. Ah, here is Mitsu in Japanese. At the O for Mio. How cute. Oh. Jasmine, what's an alt account? An alt account. The other one. For anonymously posting stuff they want to keep secret. Mio had one? This post is going places. She's not, I don't think she's chronically online. Bloom 30. If this is really Mio's account, we should look into it. Might tell us where the rumors around her came from. Yes, we should, huh? At least to catch up on what's being said. Yes. Thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search it's maybe too wide. Look for more keywords that might lead to Mio herself. I'll try. More fish. Gummy shards. Day in the life. It's an investigation, but you don't need to follow every single stupid lead. How can people be such jerks? I hate this. She doesn't use this account anymore, does she? Oh yeah, almost 2 years since the last post. Not much fuel for the fire either. A face like that, I do sugar dating too. What? Whoa. Flammable. Handle with care. Sammy, Mio's your friend, right? Any word from her? No. I need to see her so we can talk directly. If this is where this rumor started, I hate to do this to Mio, but we should search the word sugar dating too. Okay, go for it then. Talk about truish rumors. I bet you there's a secret sugar baby club in the basement of that super expensive and famous hotel SMB. So even sugar dating has its share of these rumors? In the realm of might be. Why am I getting so many keywords? I just want to know if she's doing okay. Need to look up truish rumors. Common other, I know. What a horror, I can fix her. Block and move on. Some people do it because they want to. Just leave them alone. Sure what to make of this. Humans will be humans. I just can't find the post I'm looking for. Search function, please work. Is it because I'm only using one search term at a time? Please. Perhaps I should try 2? Thanks. You have to earn what you can while you can with... Huh? You have to earn what you can while you can with looks like these. Maybe she's still at it. How could they assume so much about Mio? Yeah, even working your butt off nowadays, you only earn 200,000 yen a month at best. Obviously, these get-rich-quick schemes are popular. I blame the government. What? As if all girls default to sugar dating. Why is it like a get-rich scheme? Okay, let's check her account. Oh. Huh? These two? This? Oh. Can't be that many accounts. Totally boasting about her scores as Bloom 30. Who are these sugar dating success stories for anyway? Yo, some role model figures make how-to manuals and such, so that paves the path. Bet you an ex-papa did it. Lol. That reminds me, Mio mentioned being stalked before. Yeah, that's one possibility. Oh, some freaky ex. Honestly, don't see the problem here. My friend Mami Nin had a celeb as a sugar date. Super jelly. Lucky Mami-chan. I've heard that you earn way more introducing babies than dating them yourself. Setting up other girls for the dirty work, some friends you got there. I thought sugar dating was mostly an individual choice, but some people play dispatch. I say anything can be turned into a business but this. Says a duo investigating urban myths. I like Eiko. Be my sugar mommy. Moving on. Second one. No, let's get back to that. I don't care what you do, just pay your taxes. What? Why is that like your one thing? And how's that relevant? Totally not. Breaking news! Bloom 30, the break-in victim, had a not-so-secret past as a sugar baby. Looks like we've tracked down the rumor source. Shouldn't just believe all of what's written here. But this might be related to why the anomaly appeared in the first place. Yeah. I wish I could put a stop to all this. Oh man. Okay, wait. But we've also got this. Oh. This is not some truish rumor. It's real. They put a chip in people. They use the signal to catch them. No cap. When they catch you, they take you to another dimension. Sugar babes are dangerous. No cap on God for real. Huh? Microchips? What for? Conspiracy 101? Never know where they are. Huh? Guys, keep an eye out for guys in suits and sunglasses. LOL. I know this one. There was a movie about them. That's an urban myth too. Huh? The Men in Black? Guys who wear all black? Men in Black? Cash for dates. Sugar money. Call it what you will. If you need a name for it, you're probably hiding something. What kind of monetary benefits are they talking about? Wait, generation gap? I'm not that much older, you know. Scary stories were still popular. I bet we'd be hearing about sugar babes taking off their mask and asking, "Am I pretty?" What? Yeah, a woman in ritual white showing up in front of those expecting a pretty girl. Girls that age probably have done married. What? Mary in the mirror? Sounds kind of familiar, but also not. Bloody Mary? Yeah, the Bloody Mary thing? Yeah, it is. Do a ritual in front of a mirror and presto. If I could be liked by only one girl, I wish it was Lady 8 Feet. I don't want to date her. I just want her to stalk me. Lady 8 Feet? Sounds like a celebrity or movie star. Never heard of her? Guess there are people like that. Legit monster lady, so tall she can peek into second floor when there was pretty famous myth. Damn! Can I mix anything else? It's not. Okay. Rumor? No. Okay, then we're done. What is that elk? Why is it so creepy? Sammy, what you doing? I posted myself on my own account. I had to put it out there. Please don't insult Mio without knowing anything. Give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? I can't just sit and watch while Mio is feeling so much pain. Guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you should really think before you act. Wow. Up to you though, Sammy. Does what Sammy will. You can wrap up searching the socials. Time to prep for on-site. Understood. Here we go. Yes. I'll ask Mio as much as I can about the stalker and her past. If you go all out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. There are other directions you can look into. Think before you pry. But if you're fine with possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be careful. Why is my nose so itchy? What did I do? Hey. Oh, my voice gone again. Mio, are you alright? Azami. Yes, I'm not hurt or anything. But I was so scared. I'm glad you're safe at least. I kept thinking, if only you'd been there with me yesterday. Sammy, I really don't know what to do. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to me when you feel up to it. No pressure, okay? I'm all geared up to help Mio. But what exactly should I look into? Hey, don't ask me. But some stuff you could check out. This anomaly, dude under the bed, showing up in Mio's like a bad habit. So maybe the anomaly was born from some connection to Mio herself? Affection, jealousy, malice, many urban myths are born from people's emotions. I want to poke around that angle. Anyhow, it's up to you. Connections between the anomaly and Mio, duly noted. Win? Yes. I'll try. Thanks. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I'm on it. Can I look at anything else? Sturdy, reliable door charge. Pretty unlikely it's been tampered with. Yeah. Did the ghost take a piss again? Huh? If he hid somewhere, it'd be here. Don't see anything strange. Can I check my notes? These notes, ooh. Oh my goodness. I visited the urban myth center, here for ghostly visions, but life comes at you fast. Emotes. And the cursed chair without realizing it. Without realizing it. Do something, I'll run away from my lower body and die. I need to find a way. I wish a hypothesis with the center director's help. Narrowing down possibilities based on the clues. Okay, that's just like a recap kind of thing. Just bleeding emote. Oh. Oh. Yeah, she puts emotes in her notes. Yeah, I guess she's drawing them? Or I don't know, printing out pictures as well. I have no idea what that says. So pixelated. Why, she's over 20, I guess. Yes. Huh? I don't know. My kanji knowledge is very bad. What's this? Solution? Okay. Myths? Oh my god, it's like 8 feet! Woo. Well, yes. Well, yes. I also wouldn't mind this one stalking me. Oh, this ugly creature. How do I get out of the... Ah. This one's even famous in my neck of the woods. A young man decided to go visit his hometown in the countryside during a school break. One day, relaxing on the porch at his grandparents' house, he heard something strange. Sounded like a woman's voice. Looking in the direction of the sound, he saw a hat that seemed to be floating along the top of a tall hedge. Upon close inspection, the hat was sitting on the head of a woman in a white dress. For her head to be visible over such an obstacle, she had to have been almost 8 feet tall. Later that day, the young man asked his grandparents about the woman. As soon as he mentioned the woman's hat and her height, they turned white as a sheet. His grandfather said, more serious than he had ever seen him, The woman you saw was Lady 8 Feet. Go to the room upstairs and don't step a foot outside. Unbeknownst to the young man, Lady 8 Feet was well known in the village since long ago. It was said that any young man that she took a liking to was found dead within a few days' time. This time she had taken a liking to him. The young man was ushered into a room with newspaper over the windows, a protective seal on the door, and boarding salt piled in the cardinal directions. His grandfather told him again, no matter what happens, no matter what you hear, do not leave this room until tomorrow morning. Left no choice in the matter, the young man did as he was told. At 1 a.m. there suddenly came a step on the window. All steady. Then he heard his grandfather's voice saying, "It's all right, you can come out now." Knowing it was a trick, the young man held his hands together in prayer and waited until morning. The next morning he was taken out of the village by car. "Do not open your eyes until we leave the village," he was warned. As they drove through the countryside, the same steady tap-tap-tap came at the window of the car. Just on the other side of the glass, a voice said, "What's the pop-pop-pop for?" Such a weird noise. As the car passed the Buddha statues at the edge of the village, Lady 8 Feet's presence seemed to disappear. The young man felt safe. He heard several days later that the seal created by the Buddha statue had prevented Lady 8 Feet from leaving the village. His grandparents told him to be careful. The statues had recently been vandalized by someone. If you ever spot a tall woman in a hat and white dress, you'd better take Caribou too. Why are you so happy about this one? Gather round and listen to my tale of terror. Do you know about the man under the bed? It's a particularly creepy story. In the middle of night, you might wake up and find a strange fellow hiding under your bed. People are terrified by his face and the things he does. How does he scare them, you ask? He'll do things like grab you from under the bed or call your name. How would you react if that happened to you? Personally, oh dear, I'm pretty sure I would die of fright. Now, I don't know if the story is true or not, but it's very popular with children. It's a fun story to talk about with your friends or siblings in the middle of the night. But you might get so unsettled by this story that you need mom or dad to come and comfort you. Have fun talking about it with your friends, but don't let it get to you. Watch out for the man under the bed and enjoy those spooky stories. First chair and Uncle Tiny. Oh, Uncle Tiny. I want to know about Uncle Tiny. You guys done anything creative lately? I've fallen into a bit of a slump and haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late to the party, but I've been practicing making AI-generated art. If you feed the AI keywords that match your vision of the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. Probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know, she was kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again, but I just got the same woman as before. It would be funny if it was real. Just get cursed by the AI and just keep getting the same creepy woman you put in prompts. Hell yeah. Tried changing all kinds of things. Her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, even her personality. For some reason the AI kept drawing the same woman. I got this scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me and just closed the program without thinking. I started to imagine that if I kept generating pictures, eventually that woman was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever try making AI-generated art, I'd behoove you not to let some creepy AI-generated woman get attached to you. Uncle Tiny. Beer. Dry beer. I was walking around K-City near S Station one day, looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk, waiting for the light to change when I noticed something out of the ordinary. A public payphone with the receiver just hanging off the hook. I suddenly got this urge to put it back in its place, you know. But as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stuck to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself, and I froze, trembling. But when I opened my hand and looked closer, I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen in surprise, but when he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked, jumped off the receiver, landed on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled under the gap in the phone booth and legged it towards a nearby taiyaki restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently that little old foggy is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists. You know, I'm something of an artist myself. Is this elk posting? Ooh, the cursed chair. Spooky. Dear me. Did you know that numerous cursed objects exist in this world? Items that bring you misfortune or even death just by owning them? You'll find everything from cursed jewelry, cursed dolls, cursed cars, to cursed estates even. For most of them, the first owner had a strong obsession for the artifact. It's that obsession which brings disaster to the new owner. Among this cursed selection, the cursed chair is especially strong. It is said to have killed 60 people to date. The original owner of the chair, angered by someone else sitting in it without permission, killed the insolent man. The owner was sentenced to death for murder. But just before his execution, he shouted that he would curse to death whomever dares sit in his chair. After his own death, anyone who sat in the chair died a strange death in mere days. Since then, the chair has been known as the cursed chair or dead man's chair. 5 souls have perished by sitting in the dreaded seat. The current owner, taking heed, has it on display suspended from the ceiling so no one could possibly sit in it. And what does this chair look like, you ask? Uncannily similar to the one you're currently sitting in, actually. No, not really. The chair was pretty... It was just like a wooden chair. My chair is not wooden. Don't lie to me, elk. Oh god. Okay, BootTube. Content at your fingertips, the world is your audience. Check out the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel, where yours truly, dearly Lareyn. Okay, that's funny. Identification is the process of cross-matching urban myth records. Okay. Dear you. Oh, surprised elk. Oh, this is the urban myth. Okay, that's cool. You doing okay, Mio? Asami, could you stay with me? I'll answer anything. I'll do what I can. Yes, I'll be right here. You'll be okay. Don't push yourself too much. I saw the post. I saw Eiko-san's post. You were attacked again. Though I didn't really want her to post about it. Eiko-san convinced me that at times like these it's better to speak up. And I felt she was right. Could the man be? Any idea who the man under the bed might be? I don't think so. Are you hurt? Miu, you weren't hurt, were you? Was anything stolen? I'm okay, thanks. I wasn't hurt and nothing was stolen. What happened last night? I don't want to make you relive it all, but could you tell me what happened last night? Well, last night, yes, it's okay, I can tell you. Yesterday, after everyone went home, Eiko-san was still worried and called me from my place. I checked the locks as I was talking on the phone, then hung up. When I turned around, the man was there. Yes, he was in my room, even though I definitely locked the door. What was that, Azami? Are you okay? Sorry, thinking about it is really terrifying. Hey, take it easy on yourself, okay? Ah, I'm okay. You're here to help after all. I'll do what I can. I think he was holding an axe or something. It slowly came closer. I think I passed out then. Next thing I remember, it was morning. Azami, I'm really scared. What should I even do? Please. You'll be alright. I'll figure this out. Take a deep breath. Okay. Mio's really scared. I need to find a way to keep this anomaly from showing up again. Get rid of the bed? Question mark? Check the bed. According to the urban myth, it crawls out from under here. I see something. Wait, no. A creepy doll? I don't recall Mio being into this kind of stuff. I should check with her. But then he won't have a place to hide as a witch. Yeah, that's the point. Then he can't be the man under the bed, you know, because there's no bed. Then he's just a man. Yes, but there's no myth that's just man. Maybe. There's definitely room for one person. And I don't see any secret openings or anything. Anything new? Sorry for not filling you in. Mio isn't hurt, but seems quite upset. So please, avoid asking her about sensitive matters. If it helps, I can tell you about what Mio told me. Okay. Eiko-san, may I ask about the details you didn't mention when you called earlier? What happened to Mio last night after we left? I came to check on Mio this morning and found her passed out. I immediately took care of her, but she's still been in distress ever since. So I listened to her story and then got in touch with you. Okay, why did you, like, post about it? Bags, accessories, manga, and books fill the shelves, nothing really unusual. Mio really is a tidy one. Even her shelves are well organized. It's purely locked. Don't see any traces of entry. Nowhere to hide on the balcony either. Want to see the guy. Oh, there's two. Is this Shadow the man who attacked me yesterday? Probably, but what is he doing? I know it's not a ghost, but I'm just scared. I have those haunted houses where you need to walk through yourself. What is bro doing? Bro trying to read some manga or something to gather clues on this man. It just looks like he's searching the shelves. Sneaking in, going through the shelves for Mio's belongings? Is he interested in Mio herself? Interested? Gross. Huh? Oh, that's her passed out. This man like Shadow might be the intruder who scared Mio last night. I should take a closer look at the man Shadow. Speaking of which, it doesn't really look like he's threatening her. Is he just watching? But why? Creepy. Yes, the shadow definitely looks like it appeared from under the bed. But how does something appear from under your bed? Can't even lock them out. How can we prevent this man from showing up? Is this a body? Oh wait, I'm looking into the past, so... Is this Mio then? Was she lying here? I slept on the floor on the entire night because she passed out. Is it really Mio? The features are all blurry. It does look like a girl, but I should make sure. Mio, a few things. By the way, the place where you passed out, is it where I'm standing now? Yes, while on call with Eiko-san and checking the window and door locks one by one. Wait, so... she was on the phone. Or did she hang up before she passed out? Maybe. But how did you know? Huh? How did I... just a hunch. A bunch of hunches. Is this about the weird things you see that you mentioned before? Yeah, more or less. Okay, the creepy doll? There's something I'd like you to look at. Is this yours? Huh? No, it's the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? Under the bed. Goodness, that's so... What exactly is going on, Azami? Maybe it means something? I really don't know, sorry. Kinda disturbing. I'll hold on to this for now. Okay. Should recap on what we've gathered. Oh! Keeps appearing, this man under the bed. The man under the bed appeared at this person's home. Mio. Yes, the man appeared in front of Mio. There's an anomaly showing up in Mio's room. What's going on? Strange man. Hides under beds and kills anyone in the room with him under certain circumstances. Usually armed with some kind of weapon, possibly an axe or machete. If you sense his presence, immediately leaving the room may save your life, apparently. Anything else? Let's think things over for a bit. What is the man under the bed's purpose? Wait. Maybe there's this... I'm so confused. What is the man under the bed known for? The man under the bed from the myth. He is said to carry an axe or machete and to kill residents of the room, correct? That's right. He's famous for something like that. But Mio hasn't been physically harmed. In that case, what were the intruder's actual intentions? Snooping around, I guess? Maybe he wants... What? So we have scare you, earn money, stream online, secretly mug you, appear in front of you, threaten you, suddenly steal your things? You steal your things, earn money, and mug you. Yeah. Okay, appear in front of you. He wants to... Maybe once... No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe he wants to secretly appear in front of you and scare you. Doesn't feel quite right. Oh, okay, secretly is wrong. Suddenly. Maybe wants to suddenly appear in front of you and scare you? From the shadow's movement, that's how it looks to me. Does this mean he actually just has an interest towards Mio? That would mean this anomaly isn't really the man under the bed. And again, he's showing up from under the bed in a locked room? Makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, how do we prevent it? Get rid of the bed, clearly. Or make her move out or something. I don't know. We're doing this right? Let's think it through. I want to have Mio somehow. But the intruder appears from under the bed somehow. Bed. However carefully she locks up. What am I supposed to do? How about blocking the space under the bed with the man? Furniture. With Mio. Mio just needs to sleep under the bed and there's not enough space for another person. Self-defense, clearly, yeah. How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? If it's showing up from under the bed, we could just fill the space, couldn't we? Okay. Oh, am I supposed to do that? Fill up? With what? Let's fill this space up and done. Oh, like a bunch of boxes. I mean, yeah. Now the man under the bed has no way to get in or out. We're safe. I hope. Maybe stay over. Stay the night. Find out yourself. Oh, okay. Who? Who could the man be? Nico-san, do you have any idea what the monster that attacked Mio is? The anomaly? A girl as cute as Mio might have caught some creep's eye somewhere, of course. Yeah, and who posted a picture of her online? Who's attracting the creeps? Hmm? Hmm? I don't think she posted it. Maybe your ex-boyfriend? She mentioned moving here because your ex started stalking her. Your ex stalked her? But you mentioned it was a monster that showed up, correct? Then maybe not. Well, urban myths can come from obsession, it seems. Thank you for letting us know. Uh-oh. Do you want to talk to us about this? What about your ex-boyfriend? Hey, Mio, I kinda heard about your ex-boyfriend from Eiko-san. Okay. Not exactly a secret, but I didn't think it was related. Seems like these anomalies are sometimes born from such people's emotions, so... I just want to check. Would you mind telling me a bit more? Oh, okay. I can share with you then. It was 2 years ago. We were only dating for a month or so. Don't know if that even qualifies as an ex. He was a control freak. He was the guy who stalked me, like I mentioned yesterday. Okay, tell me more. Could you tell me a bit more about him? Around age 30. Isn't she like 23? I mean... No. Still a bit weird. Medium height and build. Said he worked at a famous company and cared a lot about his reputation. Worked at a famous company? I had a lot to say about my daily habits. Certain foods are bad for my health and so on. He was a clean freak and uptight. Kept insisting I do what he said, so I got scared. See, that's why you broke up after a month or so. Yeah, but he kept texting me, saying he was nearby and asking to meet. Around that time I heard this place was available, so I moved here as fast as I could. Makes sense. Gotcha, thanks. Just for a stalker. Did the anomaly arise from this person's obsession? Is boss gonna call again? Dammy, I'll be heading out. Huh? Oh, it's already dark. I think I should stay with Mio tonight. Oh, yeah? Bossman told you to come back. Gonna pass on that? I just got a text file about the center's purpose and your debt and blah blah. Yeah, I know already. Duty calls? I'll stay here tonight. I need to go grab fresh clothes, but should be back in no time. Huh? Really? Thank you so much. I should head back and rest. More people being here won't necessarily solve anything. Makes sense if Eiko-san is staying. Okay then, if you say so. Azami, are you leaving? Mio, but Eiko-san will stay with you. Also, we took preventive measures against the man under the bed. You shouldn't be showing up from there anymore. I think. Really? Thank you so much, Azami. Sure thing. I hope you get some good rest tonight. You're really my best friend, you know. I'm so glad I listened to your advice. I still think she should move again. Hmm? Huh? Why is she alone? It's nothing. There's no way. I'm thinking too much. Azami told me. He's no longer coming out from under the bed. And Eiko-san is almost here. Maybe we should go meet her. I'm most scared here alone in my room. Do that. That's a great idea. Oh, but she got... Oh no. You're gonna pass out again. No. Why are you doing this? Go back in. Go someplace. Hurry, hurry. What is this? Huh? No. No. I mean... it could have been worse. I guess. Jasmine? Yeah, what? Someone called me this morning. Mio was attacked again. This time in the apartment hallway. What? No way. It's my fault. Mio wanted me to stay with her. Not much you could have done, Dammy. Like the bossman said, we aren't exactly bodyguards. I understand that, but... Anyway, I just heard from them again. And Mio is at Eiko-san's place now. Finally! Oh my god, that took them forever. Makes sense. You know Eiko's address? Oh, yes, she sent it to me. She's heading to Eiko's then. We should check out Mio's place as well, but if she's out, it'll be locked. Thank you for all your help, Jasmine. Oh no, no social media stuff this time. Oh my god, Eiko-san. Is Mio safe? Yes, thankfully, she's in the back. No physical harm, at least. I'm glad to hear that. Then the anomaly didn't do anything this time either? About that. You need to see this. Is this Mio's room? I can't speak. There's no sound from that. Yes, there's more. This photo has somehow been posted on social media. It wasn't her. Girl, did you post it? Was it you? Speak up right now. Oh no. Who would do such a thing? Maybe they edited one she posted before. Let's see how else. Mio says she ran back into her room and immediately locked the door. Then, how could anyone take this pic? Yes, exactly. Oh, was it even possible? I don't know either. Should go talk to Mio first. You do that. She's really upset. Wasn't able to tell me much. But she might be more comfortable talking to you. I'm on it. Mio's safe at least, yeah? What could I have done for her? And what to do now? Hey, regrets aren't going to help much at this point. We're the Urban Myth Dissolution Center and we investigate anomalies. Here's our time on working out the anomaly and handling her problem. You're right, will do. You know, I hate to say this, but those sugar dating rumors on socials, they're likely related in some way. I think it's time to ask about that. Be careful about how you put it though. Anyhow, that's up to you, as usual. Yeah. First let's go talk to Mio, and then ask about these rumors. Painting. A painting? I can't tell it's an expensive piece. She has it like twice, basically. Don't worry about Mio. What? Don't worry about Mio. Her room? Eiko-san, Mio told you about her room, right? How could such a thing happen just as I was about I was out getting my clothes. Yeah. How weird. Her room was drenched in red. That apartment is really no good for her. What do you mean? No good for her? What do you mean? That place is mostly for students. Many of our uni students live there, so I'm familiar with it. It's close to the station, with lots of storage. The catch being that security really isn't up to par. So I'm thinking, Miu should be living in a much better quality apartment. Maybe even this very apartment. Huh? Is this just a scheme? So she will move in with you? Like, what's happening? I think maybe we should refrain from actively posting anything for now. In my book, having a voice is the best offense and defense. That's how I've won my battles. That reminds me, who was it that posted the room photo anyway? That's true. I wonder who posted the photo of Mia's room and why. Not just the poster, but the reposters too. They're all the same. The slightest hint of blood in the water and zing. They brush over to feast like the desperate piranhas they are. Reactions like that will probably never change. How's Mia doing? How's Mia doing? Has barely eaten anything since coming here. Hasn't touched her phone at all. With the socials blowing up like that. She isn't talking to me much either, so she must really be at a breaking point. I need to keep a close eye on her. Why take such good care of me? Brian! Why do you take such good care of me? You're all judging me for her sugar dating past. My own part-time jobs weren't always all that clean. As a single woman who works, goes to school, job hunts, attempts to have a life, that's that much harder. It reminds me so much of my younger self. I really want to help her. That's really kind of you, Iko-san. I'm sure Miu can make as much money as she wants. So I'm hoping we can get her to move into this apartment. Huh? Wouldn't the rent here be way beyond her budget? I can lend her money. It's a money lending scheme? You want her to be in debt forever? Oh my god. And connect her with lucrative workplaces. I'll help convince her to, won't you? What? Youth is a virtue in itself, and virtue helps you earn. As long as you know your value and where to monetize it, it's easy to earn. You two, how about you ditch that tasteless part-time gig and come work with me? You'll be living like this in no time. I'll think about it. Side-eye. What the rumors around Mio that are trending right now? With human trafficking. It definitely sounds very sus. The internet is such a cesspool, isn't it? Taking up this and that on a woman being stalked by an intruder. I've been through plenty of that myself, so it no longer bothers me. My regular girls will be scarred for life. They'll lose faith in society. Didn't know you were so famous. You've been through a ton. You're internet famous, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Oh, that was a long time ago. They used to call me a rising star influencer in my uni days. But now that I've found a company, I'm way past that silly phase. Suspicious. Oh. Snooping. This pile on the desk might be paperwork for Iko-san's company. Peek. Opening with rotation, promotion, support, events, dispatch at the works. Looks like purchase orders and contacts with the clients. Not finding any leads on who the man might be, of course. Maybe I should just ask Iko-san if she knows anyone suspicious. Man, we're trying to dig up dirt on her, not the man. The objective has changed. Any idea who the intruder might be? I got the feeling that he isn't trying to directly hurt Mio. Though he definitely is obsessed with her. Your ex-boyfriend? The person you're thinking of, could they be Mia's ex-boyfriend turned stalker? Oh, how did you know? Oh, it's just a hunch. I mean, that's just me speculating though. I do feel like there are enough signs to suspect that piece of work. I really want to put the glasses on in this apartment. Want to know if there's any ghosts. Doing up so late. Playing spooky game. Queen size bed. Anything under it? Any men? Nothing at all. I thought beds offered storage space as well. What? What kind of lifestyle doesn't need them? It isn't October. Okay, and I can play spooky games whenever I want. Mio, are you okay? Azami, why is this happening? I didn't do anything. Why me? Why me? Nuh-uh. What you mean, nuh-uh? Yeah. I play game whenever I want. And I'm gonna play game tomorrow as well. It's okay. I'm here now. You'll be alright. What happened? Mio, please tell me what you can. What happened back in your room? I was too anxious to stay there alone. Miko-san was already on her way back too. Such a rebel. So I headed out. But then... A creepy guy was standing in the hallway. Huh? I was so scared. I ran back inside. Wait, so your room got covered in red while... Hey, Azami? Didn't you say the man under the bed wouldn't be showing up anymore? I went out on my own because I believed what you said. I thought it would work. I'm sorry. Peach. Mia, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'll do my best to help you in whatever way I can. Tell me in detail, please. The man you saw in the hallway entered your room even though you'd locked up with the key? Yes. I hadn't even been away for 5 minutes. That's impossible. How could he pull something like that off? Unreal phenomenon. You ran back into your room and it was all red. Wait, the man couldn't have snuck into your room before you, right? Was he there when you got back in? Say spooky game, is this another sequence, you know? This is more like scary Ace Attorney. Well, it's like a scary detective game. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know the story at all. It's kind of goofy. Scares Attorney, yeah. Scares Investigation. Was he there when you got back in? He was in the hallway. I entered my room and locked the door. But the room was already a mess somehow. It just popped up out of the floor. Mio? Post a photo. About the photo of your room that was posted. Any idea who might have done that and why? I don't know, and I can't live there anymore. Why me? Will I need to move? I don't have that kind of money. An insurance scam. They're trying to make her move to a fancy place and then she needs to go into debt and then collect all her money. Mio, after your room was ransacked and covered in red, did you notice anything else wrong there? I haven't really looked. Didn't have time. From those photos posted online, the main thing was the red stains, right? I think so. We'll probably be investigating your room, so if you notice anything, I often trip on things, so I try to keep things tidy and not leave anything on the floor. If anything's fallen, the mess might be his doing. Right, your room is always so neat. My own room is such a mess, huh? If you need to check my room, here, take my keys. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Mio, what do you plan to do? I think the room really isn't safe for you. Yes, I agree. So I've decided to stay at Eiko-san's for a while. She says she'll stay by my side at all times, that I shouldn't worry. Maybe I'll be safer if I do what she says. Yeah, I see. I wouldn't trust her. Like she runs a scam. It might be difficult to talk about it, but can I ask you about the rumors online? Azumi, does that have anything to do with all this? I'm sorry, I don't know yet. Do you prefer we don't ask? It's okay, I can tell you. It's true that I did sugar dating, like they're saying. Mio, living alone, going to school and working on the side was overwhelming. And a friend suggested I try it, that everyone was doing it, and that it's normal, so I started too. Get it, right? 5 hours of work after classes, or just 2 hours with some middle-aged guy. And you earn the same as a week's worth of part-time pay. But I didn't think they'd dig all that up, and then... And? Did anything else happen? My parents just found out what's been going around the internet. I'm from a small farming town. Rumors spread so fast in the countryside. I was thinking of going home after graduation. No, I don't think I can. Mio. Oh, already finished. No, I wanted to see if there was ghosts. Yeah, I should be heading to Mio's room. I'm worried about Mio. Should I stay with her? Then again, for now, she should be fine if she stays here with Eiko-san. And she is saying so herself. Yeah, that's right. They'll be together all the time. She won't have to worry. And then she's gonna leave again for like a quick second because like she needs to go to the combini or some stuff, and then and then she gets haunted again. Get the car. Let's get on with it. No, the potential ghost. I didn't put the glasses on. Mio's place. You know, why is it that the man under the bed shows up in an apartment hallway? Did you think of something? Yeah, lots. Dude's only been popping up from under the bed so far, right? Makes sense, under the bed and all that. Why is he strutting down hallways? Oh, about that. I kind of blocked up the space under the bed. So maybe that might have changed something. Blocked up the space? It's a big idea here. Sorry, I thought that might stop the man from showing up. You're so stressed out. Listen, I know you feel that way, but random fixes by amateurs may end up too risky. But we don't know for sure if blocking that space made all this happen. You're absolutely right, I'm sorry, Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault. Just a heads up for next time. Ask me when you're unsure, okay? That's never a burden. Understood. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be sure to put the bed back to how it was before. First thing, let's check the red soap room. Also, if the man under the bed was here, we should have left a shadow. I should check on the shadow with clairvoyance. Trying to paint the room. It's doing something. Tossing something around? Probably seeing him in the act of splattering the room red, but why do such a thing? Why, indeed? Turn into a caterpillar. Yikes. Is that a bug or something? What the heck? No way, no way, no way. No bugs. Thanks. Bye. Arms and legs galore. Why is he stuck to the shelves? Looking closer, it has a human-like face. What is it? Are those hands? Looks weird. Moves weird, rather. Someone's searching for books. Maybe we should just check the shelves, huh? Oh, something missing. The shelves are splattered with blood too. What is that? Is that a phone? Oh, I think it's just a phone, but it kind of looks like a hamster. Like a hamster head. With like a phone on top. It's probably just a phone, not a hamster phone. Red all over the shelves. Maybe I should take a look with the glasses on. I already did that. Shelves are a total mess. I know Mio usually keeps things tidy. Also, some of the shelves are empty. Something here. Not seeing any dead bugs lying around, so maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe the shadows become clearer the longer they were there. And maybe Mio's shadow is only occasionally present? Ah. Up there? Oh, check floor. Oh, books tossed around. Did the man under the bed do this? It's strange that he wanted to mess up just the books. I'd hate if the pages got scrunched up. Let's sort these out a bit. Yuck, I touched the blood. It seems dry already, not coming off. The books are super bloody, or maybe not. The sides facing the floor aren't stained. Where was this book originally? These are covered with blood. Wait, something's inside? A blood-soaked bookmark? Oh, it's a small note, not a bookmark. 9 p.m. Leave near door. Can't read much. Delivery memo, perhaps? Okay. Ugh, it's red all over. The smell is making me sick. There's no way Mio could keep living here. That it? Let's have a thunk. Let's think things over for a bit. Something is off about the books all over the floor. It's weird that they'd want to mess up just the books. Why aren't any ideas coming to me right now? Thinking step by step. The splattered blood and scattered books, picturing both together will confuse you. True. Mio wouldn't have books strewn around, correct? Not Mio. Her room was always tidy and clean. What would happen if blood were to be splattered in such a room? The blood was splashed on shelves full of books and knickknacks. This means those books all over the floor. Maybe they... My fauna cursor, yes. My fauna cursor. It's not a bug. Isn't she cute? She bounces. Does she bounce? Does it pick it up? She does. Yeah, it does get picked up, I think. No, not squish fauna. My little green cursor. Maybe they, I guess, were placed there? Maybe on purpose? Before the room was splattered red. But, I mean, I would assume that the ghost just threw it all over the place, but I can't fit anything together. Maybe they... fell from the shelves for some reason. Oh, okay. Maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason before the room was splattered red. Yep, must be it. The man under the bed might have bumped into the shelves before splashing blood everywhere. Or maybe he threw the books all over the room first, then followed up with the blood? But why would he do that? You? This is wild. Right all over the walls and floor. It smells horrible in here. Bossman would be into it though. Assuming it's the man under the bed myth, this stuff is blood. Yeah, this boss seems crazy. He's a little weird. Oh, so it really is blood. Yeah, maybe it's a different myth, hmm? Anything else? Oh! Oh my god. Eyeball. An eyeball monster? A closer look seems to have a body too. It's staring at something and blinking furiously. Creepy. What's it looking at? I wonder what it's watching. I need to stand in its shoes. Should be okay. There's no way to touch it. Let's see. I can scan the whole room from here. Kitchen nearby, bed and balcony in the back. This looks familiar somehow. I assume this is where the picture was taken. The door? Any signs that the lock's been tampered with? No. No. What else? What else? Jasmine? Why would you want to throw this blood around the room? You know, there was that pig posted online. Is this one? Maybe it did all this just for the post? Wait, what? Why would anyone do that? Purpose of posting a photo. Let's think things over for a bit. What's that shadow I saw through the glasses at the door? Doesn't this mean a one-eyed monster was there? Miss Azami, what exactly was your power about? Clairvoyance shows me the past, the memory of each location. Precisely. Seems like the less you know about what you see, the more abstract they appear, possibly even as monstrosities. Avoid over-focusing on the shadows, shapes, and forms. One-eyed monster here. Try to deduce what they are doing from the clues you found. I see. Thank you for the advice. And there I go, thanking my imaginary resident director boss. Oh well. The shadow I saw by the door through the glasses, what exactly is this shadow doing? Maybe the traces show him after the room is splattered, taking a picture. What's weird looking animal on the desk? His name is Winston, he's misunderstood. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope Winston is having a great day. Maybe the traces show him after the room was splattered. What? Splat? What's splatter taking a picture? It doesn't feel right. What? Huh? Observing then. What? Everything's wrong. Restrain him. Oops. Or maybe it's taking a picture after. Where is it? Taking picture after the room was cluttered. Okay. Is that the right idea? Doing the RPS race a lot tonight? Damn, what's your role playing today? Okay. Could be. The layout seems similar to that photo posted online. I should try looking at the room from the same spot. Didn't we already do that? Okay, take a look again. Yeah, it's the same as the posted photo. This eyeball monster's probably clairvoyant's view of the man taking that photo. Did he want to see or be seen? Who took the photo? What for? Getting anywhere? I spend a lot of time examining things, but can't seem to find anything directly related to the man's identity or motive. Right. When search boils down to this point, someone takes the cue. The cue? Ah! And there it is. Supervision, hypervision, go on, pick up. Right away. Hello? Anybody else speaking? Director-san. What the bluff-san? Director-san. I felt it might be a good time to give you a call. Ready to report. This case has been identified as a sighting of the man under the bed. There's one thing you want to repeat? I'm meeting an old friend and I'm talking about I end up in years. I didn't realize just how much has changed since then. Uh-oh. Was it sure? Yeah. Right? What if? It's about right, the man on the bed. The man appeared in Mio's room, which had been carefully locked up, and seemingly attacked Mio, but then spread the room red too. It seems like the man doesn't intend to directly harm Miss Mio. Strangely passive for a man under the bed. He's not attacking with an axe. Plenty of opportunities to. Hey, director. Oops, my apologies. Of course, the man makes his own decisions. These divorced couple together, IKEA, fake arguments. Oh my god. Who am I to comment on his preference? That's not really... Also compelling is the unexplained phenomenon he caused in a locked room, and no trace of how he broke in. A wrath or human vapor? No, it likely has a tangible form, so not a wrath or ectoplasm. Director, I hate to ask, but... Oh yes, we can savor the speculations later. Favor? Really now? What's crucial here may be the act of splattering the room in red. Does the man under the bed typically work like that? This urban myth has several variations. One of them has the protagonist leaving a friend's place, but heading back to pick up something, and finding that friend's room all dark. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights so they won't wake their sleeping friend and leave again. When they visit the room the next day, the room is covered in blood with a message reading, "Lucky you left the lights off." A room covered in blood? It's called the Red Room Curse, but it doesn't quite match this case. By the way, wasn't there something in Mio-san's red-soaked room that caught your eye? Oh yes, the books from the shelves were scattered around. It seemed that they fell from the shelves before the red mess happened. I see, and so do you... I see, and so do you, it seems. What? What? The man is still after Mio-san. He will almost certainly manifest again. Not again. Is there anything I can do? Enthusiasm is most charming. In that case, could you kindly inspect this room again tonight? Say what? Mio's place. Again. The director's son. Do I really need to stay here in Mio's room alone in pitch darkness? Anything could jump up. I can't do this. Leaving now. No, you must stay. Jasmine is currently at Miko-san's place, so we have little choice here. And I should meet up with her first. I can't do this alone. I see. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon. Mio, yes, you're right. She needs our help right now. This guy is such a manipulator. More importantly, Miss Azumi, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves. Ceiling near the shelves? It's way too dark. I need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. I'd hate to fall and make noise. Make noise? Huh? What's this? I think I found the light switch. Director, I'm turning on the lights. Absolutely not. What? Well, why not? Conditions for the urban man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them is the lighting in the room. You mean he shows up if the lights are on? Time of day is also an important condition. You haven't turned the lights on, have you? I was just about to. Okay. Can't stand this. I'm too scared. We need to hurry. That's where I have to look, right? Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame? As I thought. You see? Just there. What was that? The neighbors. The ceiling. It's creaking. Hide, Azami. Hide where? Under the bed? In the bathroom? Hide now. Oh, she does it. Okay. The ghost turned the lights on. Oh my god. Is it gone? Director son, what was that? Oh, yikes. Yes? Sammy? Jasmine? Was this the man in his room? Eiko's room. It's all red. What? Covered in red. It's like Mio's room. Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. I just had to close call myself. What? I can't read. I just had a close call myself. But I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there? Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Eiko's place, so you take over searching the socials. Know whose account to start with? Eiko sounds right. I can't imagine her keeping silent after having her room splattered red. Hey, not bad. Let's get started. Okay. I'm not doing the stupid social thingy today. It's gonna take too much time, it's too much reading. We already did 3 hours, so keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Gotcha, here goes. Check on Eiko-san. Also worried about the heat on Mio's end. Should check on both. Okay. It does a save here anyway. Why should she posting them with the e-rates? Why did she take a selfie? Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna leave this for next time though. It was fun. It was fun for the first case. First thing up. What is this? Urban Myth. Oh, okay. The intro. Okay. That was good. Oh. Is that? Did I disconnect? Oh. Wait, no, I am live. Was I? There might have been a hiccup. Guess so. Maybe not. Well, either way, done for today. I do want to stream more tomorrow. I'll probably start stream earlier than I did today. Like, this is kind of fun. Detective visual novel. with ghosts or something. Didn't make it through the first case or whatever, but that's alright. That's okay. I didn't have more than 3 hours, it's kind of late, so let's go find someone to raid. Doki, I'm not gonna raid Doki, okay? I think I'll just raid Kyopsy. They're playing Super Mario Galaxy. Base game, honestly. Thank you, stream. Thank you for being in chat. Thank you for being cool. I hope streams were stable today. Well, my bitrate is... Twitch is still telling me that my bitrate is ass, but no one said that the stream was, like, weird. So I'm just gonna trust. I mean, I'm streaming to multiple platforms, and bitrate's gonna be a little funky. Yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can get through this game. I want to do more streams. No problems whatsoever. Nice. I'm glad. See you later today. Yeah, that's true. It's already the next day here. I will be back on the same day, I guess, but later, depending on your time zone. And thank you. Thank you for joining. I had fun. It was fun. I don't know how long the game takes in total, but yeah. Yeah. I will be going. Thank you for joining. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.